Welcome to my YouTube channel. Learn the benefit of greenhouse gardening. A greenhouse should provide all the important aspects in gardening. Many people take importance of the need to nurture and develop healthy plants in all sorts of climate conditions. Greenhouses are very important in providing necessary methodical ways to grow and develop plants in more conventional and easy way. Plants can grow larger and quicker than their usual growth in normal agriculture method of gardening. The traditional method seems to supply less production and allow a farmer or a gardener to spend much of his time in laborious work and consume effort in tending to various needs of growing his crop and plants. A farmer may encounter some inconvenience in the changing climate conditions that may occur unexpectedly, leaving him with no choice but to let the crop find its own way to survive. There are certain plants and crops that only live in a specific season of the year. Greenhouses help gardeners to grow plants regardless of the season. Greenhouses are built with well-planned internal systems that will provide the necessary aspect for plants to continue its life process. They are installed heating system and humidifying system that will supply the exact amount of heat needed to warm and light the plant during winter season where sunlight is limited. Sunlight is very essential for plants to grow and develop. It is where it allows its solar radiation to produce the photosynthetic reaction needed by leaf and stem of the plants. This process is very essential in supplying the needed chlorophyll by plant to grow healthier and larger. However, too much exposure is not that good as well to some plants. Greenhouses must also be structured with proper shading and coverings to allow only the needed solar radiation. A good ventilation system is also required to have a good circulation of air that will react to the needed humidity and cooling in season where too much external heat affects the humidity inside the greenhouse. Many gardeners nowadays build their greenhouses with proper greenhouse accessories that will supply them the needed functionality to have a well-balanced environment. It is necessary to set up some basic supplies that will attend to need of producing healthier and larger plants. Some supplies instantly help a gardener to calculate the temperature, such as the thermal measuring system that set up the needed temperature to heat and cool the plants depending on the type of internal climate. Rainwater systems are also important to have a well-distributed water flow in greenhouses. He may collect water from downspouts and gutter of the greenhouses, which is considered ecologically friendly instead of installing automated water system that can be installed with set timer and metered watering system that irrigates the plant in specific interval according to set time to water the plants. Some people also accessorize using modernized potting benches and tools, which are very helpful every time a gardener attends to his plants. He may have the luxury of placing his tool with the proper designated places where a gardener feels comfortable and allow him to work conveniently in sowing and cultivating the soil. Potting benches are most featured with trays and holders serving as storage wherever a tool is not in use. Greenhouses are structured and are sometimes attached to a house where all the basic supplies are all provided in system of house. In this way, all materials and basic needs are supplied directly into the house, such as water, electricity, shadings, and coverings. However, many people have more pleasure in freestanding greenhouse where they spend much of time in enjoying and relaxing whilst tending to their plants. In some cases, greenhouses are hydroponically oriented, where the use of organic chemical material is supplied on their plants. This method is vastly accepted all over the country. This method is basically conventional because a gardener may not need the use of soil in his gardening. He may save more space and time in cultivating and potting his plants. The liquid solution is fed the roots of the plants, allowing the roots to accept and distribute the needed nutrients to the fast growth of the plants. It also helps a farmer in increasing his production using this kind of method. Thank you. Please subscribe.